Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good Thursday evening to you on yourliveevent.com. Josh Boyko joining you here on Your Live Event. Thanks for tuning in for Wyndmere Lidgerwood versus Maple River here for some Division B midseason girls basketball. A couple of teams that are looking to improve their record within the Division B Region 1 standings, and the Warbirds find themselves 4-5 on the season, 1-4 within the region, but it's only a couple of points, a couple of games away from being a much better record than what it already is. So some late game execution from Ryland Gutzmer's team has plagued them over their last few. We'll talk about that in a bit, but they come into tonight's contest 4-5 at the bottom of the Division B Region 1 standings, but plenty of time to still get up the ladder in those standings. And meanwhile, Maple River, the Raiders at 8-2 overall, 4-0 within Region 1. Nathan Hoots' squad is playing some pretty solid, complete basketball, having one of their better performances within their last time out. So Hoots encouraged by what he's been seeing from the girls, as they'll have to make up for a little bit of scoring here tonight with Violet Richmond, the sophomore star point guard, out of the lineup tonight. So we'll see who is able to step up in her stead. And we'll take a look at that and more on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. When we come back, we'll hear from both of our coaches and get some keys to the game for both of these teams here tonight. It's Raiders and Warbirds tipping off in just under 15 minutes here from Tower City.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
Welcome back on the Irie Insurance pregame show on Your Live Event. Get the insurance protection you want, the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. And let's go over some of the keys to the game for both of these teams. First, for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, Today is the second of 5 straight road games, so keep the composure, limit the turnovers here as they've got 2-point losses on the season at Richland and versus Hankinson. You look at Richland, they're 4-1 in Region 1 play and 7-5 overall, so that's a formidable team, as well as Hankinson is 4-2 within the region, 6-2 overall. If you add wins to the resume of this Warbird squad against both of those teams, man, you have a much more formidable strength of schedule and a couple of signature wins to add to your resume. But instead, some late game execution is what plagued them down the stretch against Richland and Hankinson, dropping a couple of those region games early on. So we'll see if they can get one here on the road against a quality ranked opponent in Maple River. For Nathan Hoots' squad, they're trying to, like I said, make up for Violet Richmond not being in the lineup here tonight. She's an elite point guard that's been in the lineup since 7th grade, so a loss that they're going to have to do it by committee here tonight. It's probably not going to be one specific player that makes up the majority of that scoring. It's probably going to be a group of players that all have to come together, and Carly Hovelson probably going to have to be a part of that. Claire Irie, Sophia Satram, just to name a couple for Nathan Hoots' squad. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll get to our Dakota Heritage Bank interviews around the corner.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a great student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yield and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome in on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview with Ryland Gutzmer, and for the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds here tonight, what are you looking for, keys to success on the road?
Obviously taking care of the basketball. We struggled here lately doing that. Taking care of the small things, second chance points, rebounds, things like that. And then obviously defensively, we have to become locked in. Obviously a team that scores the ball very well, has many options. We got to take care of business, person, like I say, guarding our yard, make them shoot more from the outside than inside.
Yeah. Coach Schutz a moment ago saying Valerie Mendoza's been a thorn in their side for a little bit now as she's into his senior year. What does she bring to this team?
Obviously a skill set, can score many different ways. She has a motor in her that can go, but if she gets hot pretty quick. At times she can look to do too much. I try to simplify it for her a little bit, tell her to lean on the other girls with her, try to naturally get into it, but someone that we definitely lean on to get us going scoring.
What would a successful game look for you on the floor here tonight?
A 4-quarter game. We haven't seen that for a while. We've lost a couple late that we should have had, but taking care of the basketball, being offensively efficient, defending, the ways that we want to, and then just getting out and playing. Obviously seeing a top 5 team in Maple River, still trending upwards. Obviously get ready to go for tournament time. Be a good test to see what we can do for later on in the year.
All right. Best of luck out there. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome in on our Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview. Nathan Hoots joining us for Maple River girls basketball before taking on the Warbirds here tonight. And Coach, you get one that counts in the standings, and you're going to have to make up a little bit of scoring from the starting lineup being a little bit dinged up. So how do you plan to do that here tonight?
All hands on deck. The girls understand there's a lot of shots that are open for the taking with Violet being out, but it's not our first time we've had to play without her. We just on Monday, Violet got hurt early in the game, and we had to end up going 29 and a half minutes without her, and so it kind of gave us a little bit of a look as to how we want to attack the game without her. Carly Hovelson stepped up, played an awesome game as kind of our point guard the rest of that way, and then it's got to be a team effort. Everybody's got to step up and increase their usage.
And then going up against Wyndmere Lidgerwood here tonight, what do you scout for them, and what are you scouting for when you're looking at them?
Valerie Mendoza is a tremendous player. She's kind of been giving us headaches for several years now. We haven't faced a whole lot of zone this year, and they've been playing a lot of that this year. So if that's what they end up doing against us tonight, it'll be, we've only maybe played a half of basketball this year against zone. So that could be interesting. It's a mindset of not settling for open outside shots, but having an attacking mentality. And hopefully if Ryland decides to go zone tonight, that we don't sit back and be passive, but we be aggressive.
And how close do you think you guys are to mid-season form once you get back to healthy here?
Yeah, Saturday against Lemoore was the best we've ever played. Was it the peak of what we can do? I hope not. There were still some things that I'd like to say we can clean up. If we can get zero back in the mix, I'm confident that we can continue to get better and better as the year goes on.
All right. Best of luck out there tonight, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
That's Nathan Hoots on the Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interview.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Welcome in on Welcome back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Those are your Dakota Heritage Bank pregame interviews with Ryland Gutzmer and Nathan Hoots of the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds and Maple River Raiders, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. This has been your Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IRIEINS.com to get a free quote. Shortly, we'll get our national anthem and starting lineups in before we get to our tip-off here tonight. And on our City of Hope, North Dakota scoreboard, we'll be tracking the score of tonight's contest, as well as we'll have some other action going on in your live event tonight. Rugby versus Thompson in boys basketball. Griggs Midkota versus New Rockford Cheyenne girls basketball. Wapaton versus Kindred girls basketball. We've also got Central Cass Triangular boys wrestling, and we'll break for national anthem and starting lineups.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
All right, it's time to welcome out the starting lineups for both the teams here tonight. Let's first welcome the visiting Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds as we pan to the left. For Ryland Gutzmer squad, he'll send out this squad. Junior, number 3, Macy Gockler. As senior, number 4, Valerie Mendoza, who Nathan Hoots mentioned in our pregame interview, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, saying she's been a problem for us for a few years. Got us sewed up here tonight. And then also out there will be Reese Hosford, a sophomore, number 5. Callie Frecking, a senior wearing 15. And then Paisley Urbis, rounds out the starting lineup for Ryland Gutzmer's squad at 4 and 5. And the light show now for the Raiders. They will counter with this starting 5 combo for Nathan Hoots. 8-2 on the year, 4-0 within the region most recently. An 18-point win on the road versus Oaks. Introduce first the freshman number 5, Sophia Satrom. Next, the junior number 10, Carly Hovelson, who stepped up and played well in the absence of Violet Richmond in the last game. And here is Claire Irie, a senior wearing 11. A senior guard number 14, Hallie Bisset. And rounding it out, the sophomore number 32, Abigail Kaloran. Those are your starting lineups again for the Warbirds in their black uniforms with the yellow or goldish trim. It'll be Gockler, Mendoza, Hosford, Frecking, and Urbis. For Maple River, they'll be Sophia Satrom, Carly Hovelson, Claire Irie, Hallie Bisset, and Abigail Kaloran. Tip 1 by the Raiders, and away we go. Zone defense being deployed, as Nathan Hoots thought he might see. Rebound off of the miss. Goes to Paisley Urbis, and they'll run to the corner as the fans await the first point of the night on their feet right now. Catch juggled initially, and then pass inside, the high-low from Frecking to Urbis, and Urbis gets the first points of the game. Kaloran with an attack. That one's off target. Bisset, second chance opportunity, too strong from 3. Rebound ripped away by Valerie Mendoza, who throws a pass up the middle of the floor, but it's intercepted by Kaloran. Kaloran got to the baseline, and we have a kick. It'll stay Raiders basketball. Irie dribbles to the top of the floor, hands off Hovelson, gets cut off, crosses over. Roll from Satrom gets cut off. Kick out. Hovelson, 3, good. And the crowd able to sit down after Hovelson is able to knock down the first 3-point shot of the game. A trap along the sideline, and here comes Hovelson again in transition, but this time Mendoza is able to catch up and strip it away. Good hustle play from Valerie Mendoza to get back in transition, not allow those 2 points. Kaloran spaces out for 3. From the corner, falls off. Satrom fighting for the rebound, a jump ball. But the Raiders getting some good looks from beyond the arc. That's 3 clean ones already. Long pass up, and now a breakaway, and the lay-in for Reese Hosford. You break the press, you got numbers the other direction. Hovelson spins into traffic. Satrom underneath, got trapped under the basket. Hosford drives baseline and scores with the right hand. Reese Hosford with her second basket tonight, an impressive one. Kaloran gets to the baseline. They rotate the extra pass. Hovelson, another three. She's deadly from beyond the arc. Frecking getting a tough screen up top. Is able to get into the paint. They kick out. Long two-point shot is good. Reese Hosford again. Hovelson, heat check. Oh, it drops. Carly Hovelson single-handedly for the Raiders has them on top at 9-8 on 3 triples. Got to close out on Carly Hovelson. We'll take a break here and be back in 30 seconds.
What One Stop Shop means to us at North Star Ag is we have a fully staffed service department, fully stocked parts department, as well as the sales department. We're also very mobile. We have service trucks that we can also meet you on the farm. You can have a piece of equipment that you're not really sure what you want to buy. You can come to us at North Star Ag. We can really show you enough selection, have enough knowledge, and have enough price points where you feel good about walking out with your purchase that day.
Timeout there was taken by the Raiders, and it wasn't a praise Carly Hovelson timeout, even though she's been doing great. It was let's fix this defense right now because Nathan Hoots sees some issues and he wanted to get that corrected right away. Great shooting performance from both teams to begin this first quarter. Hosford nearly traveled with it, gets it away to Mendoza. 7 on the shot clock. Hosford picks up the dribble, skips to the corner. Hovelson gets the strip. They'll throw it ahead to her, and she doesn't have numbers. She'll try to go anyway. Rips through, and last touch by Hovelson. It's going back the other way.
Here we go, defense!
9-8 Raiders on a busy City of Hope scoreboard. Hosford surveys the floor, now goes inside, got blocked away. That was Sophia Satram, the freshman, the long arm of the law. Hovelson tries to get to the baseline, got it stripped. And it'll be a jump ball. Stays with the Raiders. Lila Richmond will come in off the bench. We'll bring Hallie Bisset to the bench. Hovelson to Kaloran, who gets fouled. Two shots coming. That personal on Reese Hosford. There is the first Raiders point, not from Carly Hovelson, after she accounts for the first 9 points for the Raiders. Second shot rattles out. Rebound pulled down by Paisley Urbis. They work it inside to Urbis, but it's blocked away from behind. Satram got a hand on it. That's a second block for the freshman. That's enough space for Hovelson to pull. Offensive rebound goes to Kaloran. They try to lob inside the Satram. Last touch by the Warbirds. Corner three, Kaloran, splash! Abigail Kaloran, the sophomore, drains the right corner triple. That's the fourth three-point make for Maple River in the first quarter. Crowded right side of the floor. It clears out a little bit. Long two comes up short. Hovelson goes behind the back after picking up that defensive rebound. Lila Richmond gets the touch on the left wing. She'll skip over to Hanig. Hovelson with 6 on the clock. Crossover, scoop layup, got fouled. And the Raiders offense was stagnant. They got it to number 10, and she does the rest, getting to the free throw line when the clock was getting low. It's double-digit first quarter points for Carly Hovelson, breaking in with 10 with that made free throw. So Hovelson will check out with 1:40 and 11 points scored. Pressure from Lila Richmond, trying to angle off Hosford. Good closeout from Kaloran. Long two. Kicks off the back iron on the shot from Loretta Quam. Foul will keep it here. Pass contested and taken away by Sophia Satram. This Raiders team has good size. Hanig, corner three, no good. Quam coming back the other way with it. And a carry is called. .103 left to go in the first quarter on the City of Hope scoreboard. Nice catch from Satram. Couldn't finish, though. Had to really climb the ladder for that one. Mendoza's pass intercepted by Kaloran. The pass ahead, last touch by Satram out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Raiders. Shot clock turned off for what could be the final possession of the first quarter. Pass inside, there is Mendoza with her first points of the game. 10 seconds to the corner, Hanig, no one around, couldn't finish. Satram, offensive rebound, counted in the foul. Sophia Satram, the freshman, will try to convert on the old-fashioned three-point play to end this first quarter, 17-10. The Raiders with a high-scoring output in the first. Offensive rebound, put back from Hanig won't drop, but a travel is called. I think a little bit of time might get put back on this clock. Yes, a half second added. Lob inside, knocked away, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 17-10, Raiders on top at home on the City of Hope scoreboard. We'll come back and recap our exciting and high-scoring first quarter when we return.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
17-10, here we go, second quarter action. The Warbirds will get first crack at the possession. Mendoza inside, couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, kick out, corner three, a little bit strong, and the rebound to Lila Richmond. Difference in the scoreboard right now, the three-point shooting, 4 makes to none in favor of Maple River. Irie attacks off the dribble, gets inside the paint. Tough shot, didn't go. Quam tries to put up the three, no. Weak side rebound, and a foul is called on Irie reaching around.
In for the Warbirds, number 15, Pregame, and number 23, Urbis.
Callie Frecking and Paisley Urbis will check back in for the Warbirds. Urbis, after the inbounds, got it right back, but got walled up by Hovelson. Oh, nice high-low pass, but the layup left short by Shelby Overland for the Raiders. It's a good look, though, as Kaloran tried to go one more. Good shot to great shot. Hovelson chased off the three-point line. Salundor splits a couple of defenders, but they're going to call a travel. So wipe off the basket. Quam looking for Mendoza. It eventually does get there. She fades. Comes up a little bit short. Hovelson tried to run with that one right off the rebound opportunity, but she had a foot on the line. No possession was awarded, so 18 on the shot clock. Here's Loretta Quam inbounding to Mendoza. And Urbis going to get called for a double dribble. No points yet for either side, over a minute 30 into the second quarter. Kaloran hop step through the paint. Hovelson asking for a cut, but has to end up giving it up. Steps through the lane, left-handed shot, no. Offensive rebound, though, leads to Hovelson getting another open look from three, but this time she can't connect. So it was a little bit strong. But Shelby Overland getting her second offensive rebound in her first stint. Corner three good from Paisley Urbis. The first points of the second quarter brings the Warbirds back within 4. Hovelson gets to the corner, and that shot is long, but it's going to be 3 free throws coming as Lila Richmond got fouled on the closeout. Macy Gockler picks up that foul. So it'll be the elder Richmond going to the free throw line. Again, Violet Richmond not playing in this game. That one will go for Lila Richmond, though. Lead back to 5. One more shot coming on the 3-point foul. So that's 2 for 3 for the senior as she picks up full court. A foul called. Sophia Satram picking up her second, trying to closely stick to Valerie Mendoza. Frecking kicks to the corner. Quam tries to get into Urbis, but it's taken away. Good hands by the freshman Overland. Another turnover back the other way. Mendoza gallops back with it. Tries to hit the roll, but that one's thrown into tight coverage. Kaloran backing in. Clears herself some space, and it rims off. Frecking will walk it across. Timeout called. We'll be back in 30 seconds as Rylan Gutzmer will talk it over with his Warbird squad. We'll be right back.
Maple River Raider fans, it's game time. Your high school athletes are giving it their all, and they need you in the stands, on the sidelines, and behind the scenes. So grab your gear, bring the noise, and show your Raider pride all season long. Let's rally behind the Raiders and make a difference.
On behalf of the Raider volleyball team, we thank you for your support. Go Raiders!
And to the near side, Sophia Satram, get up and put it down.
From Raider football, thanks for your support.
Money, and Warren is gone. Touchdown, Maple River.
$19-13 on the City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, search hopeND.com. That's hopeND.com. Raiders by 6 right now, and in the early going in this first quarter, the Warbirds held an advantage, and it really just seemed like the Raiders were staying afloat by the 3-point shooting of Carly Hovelson when she made 3 straight. Outside of that, they didn't get much in that first quarter, but they did get 17 points. 11 of them from Hovelson, then Abigail Kaloran chipped in 4. Now it's the Warbirds trying to get rid of some stagnant offense. They get a good look from the corner for Hosford. She ends up coming up short. Foul called. And Paisley Urbis will pick up her second foul. Rich makes a cross-court catch. Good ball movement. Hanig tried to throw it to the cutter, but the Ball is behind, it ends up in a jump ball. Hayden Hopfert, the 8th grader, will check in for the Warbirds. 3:43 left to go in this first half, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Richmond puts up the 3, no good. Does not draw iron, but back the other way are the Warbirds with it, no stoppage. Mendoza open for 3, and she knocks it down. Cuts the lead in half. Second 3-point make in the quarter for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Hovelson steps back. Could not get the 3. It goes over the backboard. Timeout taken by Ryland Gutzmer. It's just going to be a quick 30. We'll be back in 30 as well.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Maple River clings to a 3-point advantage. And the Warbirds have knocked down a couple of 3s to get it back to within a 1-possession game. But the Raiders take it away. Hovelson, power dribble, and scores. Able to just set her feet, get that layup, and now she'll get the last deflection off of a Warbird. It's going back to Raiders basketball, a flurry out of this timeout. Hanig just went right to the block to post up. But it results in a jump ball. It'll go Warbird's direction. Gockler walks it across, down to the corner. Here's Hoffert, the 8th grader. Short off the front iron, tracked down by Hanig. Hovelson to the corner. Irie, mid-range, too strong. Satram, offensive rebound. They chase Hovelson off the 3-point line. Floater, off target, and Mendoza corrals the board. Mendoza thought about a long 3 instead. Gets it inside, a nice basket. Turn and score for Callie Frecking. It's a good decision there from Mendoza, as Coach Gutzmer was saying she can tend to try and do a little bit too much on offense, but when she gets others included, she can really facilitate a lot of good things on offense for us. Saw that exactly right there. Irie had a foot on the line. Turnover for the Raiders. B-set back in for the Raiders. Quam for the Warbirds. Gockler gets 2 feet in the paint, kicks out. Right corner 3, off iron, no. Jump ball is called. Satram and Quam were both in there. Raiders will get the basketball out of the exchange. 1:15 to go in the first half. Scoring much slower in this second quarter after a fast-paced first. Irie tees up the corner three. No. Gockler gets the front iron rebound to come straight to her. But then Hobelson walls her off in transition, gets the steal, and Gockler to commit the foul. Nice job by Hobelson, just staying composed. Irie skip pass, Hobelson spins, kick out Satram. Inside to Hanig, lots of hands going after that one. Hobelson, three, got it! Her fourth three-point make of the half, and she forces a loose ball on the other end, but then Mendoza with the thievery. Hosford steps into a two, it's long. It'll be Maple River basketball. A lot of three-point shots going down tonight. 5 for the Raiders and 2 for the Warbirds. Last possession coming here. Bisek kicks to the corner. Now Irie has the open look, and it's front iron short to end the first half. Maple River from beyond the arc shoots their way out to a 6-point lead at the break. We'll step aside and come back with our first half stats when we return.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a great student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
It is halftime here from Tower City. Raiders on top 24-18. Let's take a look at how we got here. For Maple River, just 3 scorers on the night, accompany to accrue their 24 points. 16 from Carly Hovelson and Abigail Kaloran with 4. Lila Richmond with a pair of free throws. And then for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, they're led by Reese Hosford's 6 points, coming on 3 2-point field goals. Valerie Mendoza has tacked on 5, 2 on a layup in the first quarter, and then a 3 in the second quarter for her 5 points. Same thing for Paisley Urbis, a layup and a 3, and Callie Frecking with 2 points of her own. So 18 points for the Warbirds, 16 for Hovelson, and the Raiders get a little bit more chip in to get to their 24-18 lead. Then over on your live event, some more action going on tonight. You can find rugby and Thompson boys basketball on there. You can find Lisbon at Central Cass on there as well. The girls already done, 80-41. The Squirrels over the Broncos in that one. And then the boys in progress right now with a small Central Cass lead. So make sure during halftime here to go check out some of those other scores if you're interested in the area action, and make sure to like and subscribe on your live event for more of your favorite sports teams content, as we cannot do what we do without our wonderful sponsors and viewers as well. So thank you for tuning in here on this Thursday night here in Tower City. We'll break and come back with more second half action and keys to the half around the break.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for these teams as they return to the floor for the second half of action. For the Raiders, they're on a win streak right now. They've won their last 7 games. After starting out 1-2, have rifled off 7 straight, and they will look for 8 here tonight. Then host Hatton Northwood coming up on the 19th. And it's a back-to-back as they will head to Richland and then host Hankinson. So they get that Richland and Hankinson 2 in a row after the same thing for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. They did that earlier this year. 2-point loss to Richland, 2-point loss to Hankinson within a day of each other. So we'll see if the Raiders fare any better as they get that same portion of the schedule coming up. This is the second of 5 road games. Still Sargent County, Enderlin, and then Medina, Pingree, Buchanan to come for Wyndmere Lidgerwood on that road trip before they get Oaks finally at home on January 26th. So they will go over 2 weeks between home games. And they'll get another couple road games at Tri-State and at EKM before closing the season out at home versus South Border and Midway Minto. Maple River will, as we already mentioned, they get that home game versus Hatton Northwood, road at Richland, home versus Hankinson. Then they get their 3 of the next 4 on the road with at Sargent County, at Tri-State, home versus Enderlin, at Griggs Mid-Dakota, and then they wrap up the regular season against Northern Cass here, playing up to a Class or Division A opponent before they'll have the District 1 girls basketball tournament. February 13th is when that will start, so just under a month. Teams want to get into mid-season form. And for some teams, it's just getting back healthy, and that's the case for this Raiders squad. Just got to get Violet Richmond back in, and this well-oiled machine offense will be back to full strength. Starting lineups back on the floor, and Mendoza clears some space. Gockler and Hosford playing catch. Now Mendoza steps back. Down goes Gockler. 12 on the shot clock. Mendoza frees herself. Off glass, that's a tough bank shot. That one comes up well short, and Urbis will get it away to Mendoza. To the corner, Hosford, the 2 is good. Reese Hosford and Valerie Mendoza picking up right where they left off as the leading scorers for the Warbirds in the first half. Hovelson bounce pass. Urbis sprinting to try and keep it in, could not, but the Warbirds are within 2 right away. Warbirds into that 2-3 zone right away. Irie backs it out. Good hands from that zone defense. Kaloran makes the tough catch inside. No, the putback is good for Sophia Satrom. Her first points tonight, but she's affected the game on defense with multiple blocks. Kick to the corner, Hosford, 3, short. Satrom with the rebound, and down she goes with a foul coming as well. Gockler picks up her third. Cloran's pass batted away. Urbis with the steal. Frecking will march it across for the Warbirds. Hosford into Urbis. Satram going straight up. And gets the stop. Long pass ahead. Irie to Bisset. And she got fouled.
The Warbirds, number 15. First personal.
So that'll be the first of the night on Frecking now. It'll be Bisset at the line. A nice 2-for-2 trip for the senior Bisset. Urbis makes the catch in the corner, now backs out. Quam rotates Hosford open, the three, yes! Reese Hosford, have a night. That's 11 now for Hosford. Hovelson spins inside the dish to Satram, and she gets fouled on her own offensive rebound putback attempt. So Paisley Urbis picks up her third foul in that exchange. Irie with a sweeping right hook through the lane. Bisset gambles for the steal, numbers back the other way, and that's going to be called a travel for Reese Hosford. So the Raiders dodge one there after gambling in the backcourt. Irie might have had it blocked. Offensive rebound, Satram, and a foul. The Raiders girls basketball program for a while, it has seemed has had some good size. There's always a Satram or a Hanig somewhere that's playing basketball for the Raiders and getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Two free throws for the freshmen. Good job by the Raiders, shooting a high percentage in this third quarter. Nice bounce pass inside. The dish from Quam, the lay from Callie Frecking. Timeout Warbirds as they're back within 5. The scoring starting to heat up in the third.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either ranch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
A good run to start here for both of these teams out of the halftime break. It started out Maple River. Started out Wyndmere Lidgerwood getting within 1 briefly, but Maple River has tacked on 8 points since the break, 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Sophia Satram with 4 of those points, 2 from Claire Irie and 2 free throws from Hallie Bisset. Reese Hosford's got 5, Valerie Mendoza 2, and Callie Frecking 2 in this third quarter as well for the Warbirds. That last bounce pass from Loretta Quam on the other end to Callie Frecking might be one of our Agassi Precision Ag Play of the Game candidates here tonight. Mendoza working around the screen, tried to free herself, but Satram stayed right with her despite the up fake. Kaloran getting into the lane, and a travel's called. Full court pressure being applied by the Raiders. It backs off. Mendoza looking to shoot behind the screen again. Will have to give it up. Hosford, sweeping shot, no. Battling for the offensive rebound. Quam throws it off glass, no, and it stays. .302 remains in the third quarter. And a steal for the Raiders. Hovelson comes out of the crowd with it. Almost trapped herself underneath the basket. Offensive rebound running the floor is Sophia Satram again. 6 points for her in the quarter. You got a freshman running the floor and picking up all the loose rebounds. That spells trouble for opponents for a long time to come if you're an opponent of Maple River. Ill-advised pass from Quam. Kaloran running in transition, off glass, gets the deuce. Mendoza, no hesitation from beyond the arc. No, and the rebound, it'll go the direction of the Raiders. I'll get Hovelson a break, bringing in Hennig. Long pass down the floor. Satram was uncovered, and a jump ball is called after she couldn't convert on the first opportunity. Satram off glass, no. Put back, also no. Again, yes. Just dominant on the board. Sophia Satram getting whatever she wants in this third quarter. That's a neat little play from Nathan Hoots' squad. Here's Satram again. In transition, 2 more. It's a double-digit quarter for Sophia Satram, becoming the second Raider to have 10-plus points in a quarter tonight. And just like that, the largest lead of the game on the Hope North Dakota scoreboard is 13 in favor of Maple River in a blink of an eye. Long possession for the Warbirds, they get nothing. Satram will get a much-deserved rest after working hard on the boards. Tough take from Irie, doesn't go. But we'll just throw Hennig in there, and she's now going to get all the offensive rebounds. Nicely done by Aaliyah Hennig. 41 seconds left, and she'll get 2 shots. A really good performance at the free throw line for this Raiders squad. Oh, nice job, Josh, with the announcer jinx, but it's still has been a nice night at the free throw line for them. That was their first miss of the quarter. They were 5 of 5 to that point. They lob into Hanig, who makes the catch between a couple of defenders, tries to make the extra pass. Shot clock is turned off. Euro step. That shot falls off for Sofia Segura. This one put back up and in, counted in the foul for Macy Gockler. Shot off target, and Gockler gets her own miss back and scores again. So it's a 4-point possession for Macy Gockler after she hadn't had one. And then Kaloran picks up a charge, trying to bring the ball up. They trap her at half court with the contact, 6.8 seconds. We'll see what the Warbirds can get here, trying to double dip on that last possession. Mendoza tries to enter it in, but it's taken away, and that'll do it. But Mendoza got a steal at the last second, nearly got a shot off. We'll head to break here. Fourth quarter coming up. Maple River on top, 41-31 at home.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
The third quarter will belong to Sophia Satram with 10 points. 2 of 2 at the line, and a whole lot of offensive rebounds for her in this game. I'm sure she'll end up with a double-double when it's all said and done, if she's not already there. Nice high-low pass. Urbis absorbed some contact, couldn't get it. Second chance and a foul. This time it's the Warbirds working the offensive rebounds. It's 1 for 2 for Paisley Urbis as that one goes off the heel. Kaloran splits a couple defenders. Lefty lay is good. Kaloran quietly up to 8 now tonight. Hosford didn't take an early shot clock 3, had a brief second with it. Nice job rotating by this Raiders defense. Urbis, though, able to clean up the air ball. That's 8 now for Urbis tonight. Hanig cutting inside. It goes off of her hands. Tough catch. Mendoza trying to beat Bisset to the spot and does. Able to turn the corner. Valerie Mendoza. up to 9. Starting to see the main contributors up to the double-digit mark for both teams. Hanig shot, off target, rebound Urbis. Hosford, bounce pass inside and a foul. Foul is called on Kaloran. And timeout granted to Nathan Hoots is emphatic he needs some time. 6:20 to go on the City of Hope scoreboard. The Raiders up by 7.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Moments ago, Nathan Hoots was out on the floor having a chat with Aaliyah Hanig. It was just the two of them, closer to where the Raiders logo is and the Raiders scorers table across from here. So Hoots just talking it over, as he likes to do that with his players. He'll have a heart-to-heart and say, hey, we got to get this corrected right here. And some of that conversation still going on now. Hanig, though, has been a big part of winning basketball here tonight with a lot of offensive rebounds. Hosford inbounding for the Warbirds. Gets it to Mendoza. Catch and fire. No. All alone underneath was Urbis. Couldn't finish. Third try now is good. All of a sudden, this is down to a 5-point game, closing quickly. It was just 13 a moment ago. Bisset, 3 to the right. Gawkler taps it over to Hosford, a scramble for it, and a jump ball. Nathan Hoots will get Abigail Kaloran into the ball game. Lila Richmond subs out. This Warbirds team is a lot better than the record might suggest at this moment at 4-5, and the 1-3, or the 1-4 in Region 1. 2-point losses to both Richland and Hankinson. They're both top 4 in the standings right now. Now they get a ranked Maple River squad, and they're doing a nice job hanging in there tonight. Quiet second half for Hovelson after a very active first with 4 made threes. Oh, she was open in the corner for 3 there, but the pass is batted away. Floater comes up short. That was Frecking trying to cut the gap to 3. Instead, Kaloran working the opposite way with it. Hovelson thought about 3. Runs into Mendoza, who does a nice job walling up. Pass inside. Satram couldn't get it from point blank. Hosford was trying to run with the ball at her feet for a moment. Jump ball is called. It will go Warbirds' direction. Man-to-man defense being played by the Raiders currently, with Lila Richmond closing all the way out to Valerie Mendoza. And Satram jumps a passing lane. She's going to try to finish it, but it got it blocked away from behind. Mendoza with the chase down block. Lauren resets. Will back her way into the paint. Both feet. Hovelson sets the feet from 3. It comes up short. Dry spell for the Raiders to begin this fourth quarter. A 7-2 advantage for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. From behind the screen, the 3 from Mendoza, no. Kaloran using the screen with some speed. The reverse is good. That's a talented finish. Mendoza crosses over, gets whacked at the scorer's table. Third on Kaloran. Nobody's picked up a 4th foul in this game. Frecking, driving baseline, and she left her feet. That's going to be a travel. Irie takes a step in, and Hovelson takes it away after it was stolen. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood basketball. Controversial call as this near side of Raiders fans didn't agree very much with the call, but it will stay. Warbirds basketball. Baum's pass is deflected away. Satram running in transition, gives it up. Oh, right back! Lila Richmond with the dish of the night. The crowd with a little bit of a buzz from that as it ends up being 2 points for Sophia Satram, and the assist from Lila Richmond. Heck, I'm not even going to wait to give it out. That is your Agassi Precision Egg play of the game here tonight. The pass in transition, Lila Richmond with the quick touch pass right back, and it basically caught Sophia Satram and laid it in for her. It was such a good pass. Your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. That was a fun one. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go as we wind it down here on the City of Hope scoreboard. The largest lead tonight has been 13 points at 40-27. Wyndmere Lidgerwood was able to cut it down to 5, but Maple River stabilized it with their most recent timeout, and now the Warbirds take a timeout. They're down to their last in the game. 2:02 left to go, and the Warbirds are going to need some points in a hurry. They've got Paisley Urbis, who's got 10. Reese Hosford's got 11 and 9 from Mendoza, so you got some places to go, but you're going to need them in bunches, and you're going to need stops to accompany them. Good backcourt pressure from Abigail Kaloran. And I believe that's going to earn the possession. It will. For the Raiders, they get a takeaway off of their press. Kaloran goes off glass on the drive. Mendoza comes away with it. Numbers for the Warbirds as they get it up. Gawkler off glass, it rolls off. Unfortunate break for the Warbirds as they had a 3-on-1 in transition, couldn't convert it. Gawkler is having to clear herself of the rim. Just couldn't get the angle. Under 90 seconds left, still a 3-possession game. Mendoza with the takeaway, and then a foul, I think, is on Hovelson. Yes. So Mendoza just straight up picked her pocket. The Warbirds have not fouled yet in this period, which is not really a great thing if you need to get into the foul game. It's going to make it virtually impossible to do so. They're going to need threes. That one goes long, and a foul going on Maple River, I believe, which will end up as free throws. So Kaloran uses up her 4th foul. 56.9, and it's free throws for Callie Frecking. And 2 for 2 as she rattles the second home. Timeout Warbirds. They'll sit down and discuss it with the full. We'll be right back here to close it out from Tower City.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
47-40 as Wyndmere Lidgerwood takes their final timeout, trying to close the gap. They're going to need some takeaways and some pressure. They've gotten a couple of takeaways. They missed a 3-on-1 layup situation moments ago, which kept it at 9 before they hit the couple of free throws. Hovelson corrals an errant pass. Foul is called on Mendoza, so that's just the first personal on her and the first team foul, more importantly. And that's again where it kind of bites you in the foot. And they'll foul again. But you've let precious seconds off the clock for the last couple of segments there. And you still have to foul 3 more times. Mendoza picks up her second, team third. Another 4 seconds off the clock. Quick foul this time. So that took about 15 seconds off the clock to get to this point. They get it up to Hovelson, and she will shoot free throws. First free throw, good. Good shooter to have at the line if you're Maple River. They got to her once they got in bonus. 2 for 2, trip for Hovelson. You need threes and need them in a hurry. That one too strong. Hovelson corrals it. And she gets fouled in the backcourt, 19 seconds left. Urbis picks up her fourth. It will be Hovelson shooting free throws again. I'll get it up to a 10-point lead, and the Raiders feeling pretty comfortable on the City of Hope scoreboard now, back up to a double-digit lead. Urbis gets a putback. And that will do it. 50-42 will be your final. The Raiders get themselves a home victory. They stay undefeated within the region and improve to 9-2. For the Thunderbirds, they'll go down to 4-6 on the year, and it's another close one that they end up dropping within Region 1. We'll break here and come back with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, and more when we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
What One Stop Shop means to us at North Star Ag is we have a fully staffed service department, fully stocked parts department, as well as a sales department. We're also very mobile. We have service trucks that we can also meet you on the farm. You can have a piece of equipment that you're not really sure what you want to buy. You can come to us at North Star Ag. We can really show you enough selection, have enough knowledge, and have enough price points where you feel good about walking out with your purchase that day.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
.40 is your final. It's time to run down the score breakdown. First for the Warbirds, 42 points, led by Paisley Urbis, and 7 of those coming in the fourth quarter. She leads the way with 12, 11 for Reese Hosford, 9 for Valerie Mendoza, 6 for Callie Frecking, and 4 for Macy Gockler. So it's the 5 starters doing the scoring here tonight for Ryland Gutzmer's team. And then for Maple River, they get that combined effort from everyone here tonight, filling in for the absence of Violet Richmond. 19 from Carly Hovelson, 16 of those coming in the first half, 11 in the first quarter as she crosses through on our camera right there. 19 for her, 12 for Leah Hannig, 10 for Abigail Kaloran. Then 2 points each from Hallie Bisset, Claire Irie, and Lila Richmond, and 1 from Aaliyah Hannig. That is your scoring breakdown. We'll see what we can do to get our player of the game interview brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank and track down Nathan Hoots in a bit.
Up today all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Maple River Raider fans, it's game time. Your high school athletes are giving it their all, and they need you in the stands, on the sidelines, and behind the scenes. So grab your gear, bring the noise, and show your Raider pride all season long. Let's rally behind the Raiders and make a difference.
On behalf of the Raider volleyball team, we thank you for your support. Go Raiders!
And to the near side, Sophia Satrom, get up and put it down.
From Raider football, thanks for your support.
Money, and Warren is gone. Touchdown, Maple River.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Are you looking for the perfect hardwood for your next winter project? Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has exciting news. Hardwood is now available in the Red River Valley only at Cywick. Whether you're a crafter, woodworker, or hobbyist, they have what you need to make your project. Choose from 3 convenient thicknesses and a beautiful variety of woods: red oak, cherry, white oak, hard maple, walnut, hickory, and poplar. Get started on your next masterpiece with the help of Cywick Lumber and Hardware, Hillsboro.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
I'm joined by Sophia Satrom here on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview. And Sophia, take me through just the story of this game. Some ups and downs throughout it, but you guys were able to come out on top.
We kind of started on a rough start, but then we picked it up and we started making our threes and getting offensive rebounds, and everyone just played good at the end.
It seemed like offensive rebounds was a big theme for you in this one, for yourself specifically, and Aaliyah getting in there too, rebounding the basketball. How big was getting those extra possessions for the team?
It was great. It was big because then we got the points and we keep us getting them.
And what were the keys in the huddle to just trying to slow down Wyndmere Lidgerwood tonight? What was Coach Hoots trying to get through to you guys?
Keep our feet in front of the people and then just stop them and then help defense a lot.
Yeah. How about the teammates that helped spark this performance for you?
Everyone played a big role in this win tonight.
It seemed like they did. Big team effort. And what kind of momentum does this build moving forward for you now?
It builds a lot because we have a big game on Monday, so it's going to help us prepare for that.
There you go. Off to a good start this season. Congrats on the victory. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Every girl deserves the tools to feel confident, connected, and emotionally strong. At BioGirls, they learn real strategies to manage stress and anxiety, build healthy relationships, and understand their emotions. They strengthen coping skills, gain resilience and confidence, and find a deep sense of belonging through authentic peer connection and strong mentorship. The results? Measurable, meaningful, life-shaping. Find a program near you and register today.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a great student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Joined by Nathan Hoots here on our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interview. Coach, take me through kind of the story of this one. We had some ups and downs, as most basketball games do. You're able to get out to a 13-point lead at one point, but it went away a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't handle success very well tonight. It seemed like every time that we kind of had the foot on the throat, we let them up, and didn't really have a killer instinct that I was kind of hoping for. Thankfully, Carly Hovelson showed up and shot well in that first quarter. Otherwise, they might have had a 8-10 point lead in that first quarter. It was a bit of a struggle for us defensively, not just the first 4 possessions when they scored, but throughout. We were just a step slow consistently throughout the game, and we took too many kind of silly chances trying to reach in and get easy steals, and instead they had a really good mentality of if they beat us off the dribble, they were attacking, and our help had to come way too much tonight. I'd like us to be able to do a better job of playing individual defense on the perimeter, and they did a great job. Coach Gutzmer he out-coached me like no other tonight. I'm just glad that I have some really good players on my side.
And the offensive glass seemed like it was where this game was being won and lost for the majority of it. Talk to me about the player that would just came up here a moment ago, Sophia Satram. She had a big performance on the offensive glass tonight. Third quarter went from basically nothing to double-digit points on that alone.
In a hurry, and she's got that unique ability to impact the defensive end of the floor right underneath the rim, and then be one of the first ones down the floor on the other end. She goes from 0 to 60 in a hurry. I was a little frustrated that we didn't get her the ball more in transition. She was open a lot, but our eyes weren't quite where they needed to be, looking up the floor and trying to get easy ones in transition. A little frustrated in that aspect, but I'm super proud of the way that she's improved so much this year. From the beginning of the season to right now, she's improved leaps and bounds.
Yeah, it seems like she's got a unique skill set to be able to be a part of the rim protection and the floor running process at the same time, which can really come in handy for a few more years for you too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how she's going to continue to grow, and off-season improvements are going to be really important. She got a lot of reps this summer with our team, and you could just see that she became more and more confident, and she's well-deserved the player of the game tonight, and did a tremendous job for us.
Definitely. I got to ask, where do I get this suit right here? Because, man, this camera's not doing it justice right now, but between the tie and suit, we're killing it right now.
Well, if you ask some, it's a thrift store, but others, I think it was a J.C. Penney. I don't spend a ton of money on the sport coach. You don't get paid a ton to teach and coach, but no, I like it. But I think when my daughter came over and told me, I think I'm going to have to retire this for a little bit. I haven't worn it for a while, and we don't play fantastic when I wear the red velvet, so I think I'll probably just put it in timeout for a little bit now.
A win nonetheless, so where does this take you from here as you get another quality win on your home floor here?
Yeah, right back to the practice floor tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff to work on. I told the girls I'm excited that we get a win and a district win at that, but we got a lot of stuff that we have to work on. We got a really talented Hatton Northwood team coming in next week. Monday, and then we go to Colfax on Tuesday and host Hankinson Thursday. We got a busy week, so we got to have a good practice tomorrow. So we're not going to get a whole lot of practice time next week. So try to iron some things out and have a little better game plan going into Monday and see what happens.
Yeah, that Hankinson, Richland part of the schedule. Wyndmere Lidgerwood already did that. A couple of 2-point losses, and really this Warbirds team better than the record would suggest right now, as they've played some really close games.
Tons, and they've played with leads in the fourth quarter. They've been behind in the fourth quarter, and they seem to know how to close the gap when they trail early or late in games, and that's a testament to Coach Gusmer. He does a great job with them, and I'm just happy that we were able to eke one out tonight.
And then lastly, what are the improvements that you're looking to see as we get to fine-tuning the team before you get to postseason time?
If a team decides to play a saggy 2-3 zone against us, it can't be the end of the world to us. And for a while, it seemed like our girls didn't quite trust attacking gaps. We're typically really, really good at getting downhill, forcing the help to come up, and then dumping off to the underneath girl. We didn't do a very good job of that tonight. And just hope that we can clean things up. If a team goes zone, we need to be willing to be way more aggressive and pounce on it rather than sit back and be passive like we were for a while tonight.
All right. Best of luck out there the rest of the way, Coach. Appreciate you.
Very good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Those have been your Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. And earlier tonight, we handed out the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game Award to Sophia Satram, who ends up, I believe, with the double-double tonight. Was very active on the offensive glass and got to over 10 points in just that third quarter alone, doing big-time damage for the Raiders tonight. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And then our Agassi Precision Ag Player of the Game, we already handed that one out early in the broadcast for one of the first times I've ever done that. It was such a great play. Lila Richmond in transition with the touch pass, able to get it to a teammate, and I believe it was Sophia Satram on the receiving end of that. Yes, it was, in fact, Satram with the layup. As Satram had passed it to Richmond. Richmond, before you knew it, had touch passed it right back over, and it ends up in the lay, drawing the oohs and ahs from the crowd. So Lila Richmond is our Agassi Precision Ag Play of the Game with her assist tonight. Their local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. A big thank you to all of our sponsors here on your live event tonight that you saw featured throughout the broadcast, and thank you to you, the listener, for tuning in. As always, we could not do it without you and our wonderful sponsors night in and night out. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more of your favorite sports action. We have it going on night in and night out, so make sure you keep checking in throughout this basketball and wrestling winter sports season. Until next time, signing off from Tower City, Josh Boyko with the 50-42 Raiders victory on the Thursday night.